Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hamse Abdi Omar. I am a student in a maulana maliki ibrahim Malang. My name number is 186601111. Today I'm gonna present my proposal is about designing international library in Malang. And here is my contents of my proposal. And it contains 4 chapters: introduction, data references, design process, and the last one is the source of my references. This starts from the first chapter, introduction, and it contains background, design goals, and design script, basic idea. Malang is the second largest city in East Java province since 1962. Malang has 3 main agenda. The 3 main functions that will be developed in Malang: education, industry, and tourism. Since 1914, elementary and junior high schools have been established in the city of Malang. Since 1930, the number of schools has rapidly increased due to improving economic and growing population of the city. Establishment of the largest and oldest public university in Malang, namely Malang State University, in 1954, maulana maliki Ibrahim State Islamic University in 1961, and University 1963, with the students from the various ethnic groups, religions, and regions in Indonesia. Malang is the home of 58 private universities and 4 state universities. It's a landing place for 300,000 students. And the average increase in number of students and the entire city is 10% per year. It's very high compared to average population increase, which is 0.70% per year. Malang has a more foreign students come from all worldwide. Malang city does not have enough international libraries to fulfill international and local students' needs. And the primary goal is to design an international library because not of the universities in Malang. The lecturers are international language, and the international students need a self-teaching of the classes to understand the lectures for them. So, designing as an international library is important to students in the first, especially students want to go outside of Indonesia, and they need at least 3 international languages for communication to others. Also, an international library or foreign language library is also have a good benefits for Indonesian students because the students going outside Indonesia are so low. Since 2014, the number of Indonesian students studying abroad has grown by 21% according to the UNESCO Institute of Statistics. Malang City has international students more than 1,000 students, and most of them are speaking English or Arabic, and most of them are studying at 4 state university. Most of them must speak Indonesian language to understand the lectures. After graduating, they improve their language to international, and they has not some international library to improve their knowledge. And here is the Islamic value of my design. International library. The Quran stresses the importance of reading, studying, and reflecting and investigating. This is the commitment prescribed to all Muslims. To seek knowledge is guide duty, is obligatory on every Muslim, male and female. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. Read in the name of your Lord who created all the existence. Surah Al-Khalq. The approach of my design is a tropical architecture. The climate of Malang is almost entirely tropical. The uniformly warm is so hot during the day. Approaching tropical architecture is to my design of the library is helped to reduce the radiation from the direct sunlight and warm weather. And the main goal is to achieve a thermal comfort through the use of the design elements such as sun shadows, cavity walls, light shelves, overhangs, roof, and wall installations, even shading from the trees. Same criteria of my design is a flexibility with the layout, structure, and surface are easy to adopt, compact for easy of movement readers, staff, and books, accessible from the exterior into the building, from the interior to the all parties of a building with an easy comprehensive plan, extendable to permit future growth minimum description, organized to improve appropriate confrontation between bookies and legends. Design user people older than 10 years, coverage surfaces, language classes, garden display, bookies parking area, car and motorcycles, reading rooms, discussions and assignments, room, workshops, newspaper, collections, art stages and other surface. The site area is 1,214.16 meters square. A library is a curated collection of resources of information and similar resources selected by experts and made accessible to be defined community of reference, so also often in a quiet environment to conduct to study. It provides physical or digital access to material and may be a physical location or virtual space or both. Libraries collection can be include books, periodicals, newspapers, manuscripts, films, maps, prints, documents, microphone, CDs, cassettes, video tapes. The function of the library. The 5 important functions of an effectively designed classroom library are supporting literacy instruction, helping students learn about books, providing a central location for classroom resources, providing opportunities for independent reading and circulating stations. Accessibility, accessible, compact, extendable, varied, organized, comfortable, content in environment, and secure. It's the most important accessibility of my design. The design principles of a tropical architecture include regional evaluation, climatic elements, site selection, solar orientation, solar control in environment and building, forms, wind effects, airflow patterns, thermal effects of materials, helothermic planning, in addition maximum cross ventilation, natural lighting, libraries, natural materials are the key elements of optimizing natural ventilations to cool tropical building. It's located Chalan Sigorogora in the Malang city, East Java, and the area is 973.55 meters square. Design processes came up. The first thing when it comes to design process was the issues from the site and its environment. As I mentioned in the first chapter, the library located is one of the most overcrowded locations in the city. One of my targets is to make a library sufficient facilities, especially underground parking areas, to make streets become free traffic jams. Another issue is like a climate weather or the needs of the green areas of the city will be accounted by a design approach. This one of the reasons why the design project is using tropical architecture as the design approach. The tagline of my design is a designing with the balance and care. Definition is starts with an impossible idea that misses focused creativity and converts into great results.